Welcome back to another season of Midlife Love Out Loud. It's been a while, and there are reasons. One of the things is that I got really sick. I got E. coli, and it knocked me out for a really long time. And it really had me take what a sacred pause, but it wasn't on my terms. Yeah, it kind of sucks when you don't get to choose when you don't work, but you're grounded because of something that happened. With that said, it allowed me some time to really reflect on last year and to really set the tone for this year and to really ask myself, how do I want to even show up for you in my podcast? And so I'm excited because a lot of new things are birthing through me. I have some amazing guests coming up. I might be picked up by a radio station and some other really cool things that are going on. So I'll be able to reach more people. And I'm just thrilled to be bringing more love and light into this world that is really challenging right now. I mean, life is always challenging, right? Life is always challenging. There's always something going on. And with that said, we know that there's a lot of unrest. There's a lot of unknown, uncertainty. And when there's a lot of uncertainty, humans don't like that. We don't like to not know what's happening or what's coming. And that creates a lot of fear. And the remedy for fear is to know that you are safe and loved and taken care of no matter what. That's the spiritual realm for sure. And then there's the regular human stuff, which I get. And I work it every day myself. So I wanted to start this new season with a message of inspiration, hopefully, and some things that you can do to create the reality that you desire for yourself in this coming year. Now, you're going to be watching this or listening to this during spring. So we missed a whole season because of some of the things that happened in my life. And that's just the way things go. With that said, the winter, whether it's literal winter or the winter of our lives, like those dark times, those times when things don't seem to be going the way we want to go and we kind of feel stuck or at a standstill, it's the perfect time to reflect on where you are and what seeds you want to plant for the spring. So, wherever you are in your love journey, wherever you are in your life, whatever is going on in your heart and what you're desiring for this new year and for the years to come, I invite you to look at this new season of Midlife Love Out Loud as a new season for you. And to ask yourself, what seeds are you planting? And are you nurturing those seeds? How are you supporting yourself in growing? I looked at last year and there were so many things to celebrate, like finding the love of my life. And by the way, the next segment, the next episode, you will get to meet him. And we talk about how we manifested our soulmate and the journey to each other and what you can do to speed up the process as well. Because as I say in that episode, success leaves clues. And when you see someone like myself that has a really good handle on love and relationships, and then to finally say, okay, I am ready, and then to find this amazing man, there are certain things that I did, and there's certain things that he did where we came together. So definitely check out that episode. It's the next one. And so last year, I had a lot to be grateful for and so many blessings and so many things to celebrate. And there were some things that weren't working in the way that I wanted them to. There were things that were hard and challenging on my heart, challenging on my bank account, challenging on my body. And the beauty, as I see it, when the seasons change, especially when there are the winter months and the days are so short, and it seems like the days end at 4:30 when it gets dark. At least that's how it feels for me. I'm called to go within. I'm called to, and I think this is what is supposed to happen for humans. We just ignore the seasons a lot now. With that said, I really went inside myself. I started to create my own winter, frankly, last summer, where I stepped away a lot from my business to really ask myself, what's next for me? How do I reach more people? How do I make a bigger impact and bring more light and love into the world? And so I stepped away to really ask myself what's going on and dig deep into my heart, my soul's calling, if you will. And along the journey, my soul wanted my partner too. And so all of these things, all the reflection, all the time spent alone, the time spent journaling, the time spent dreaming, giving myself time to dream allowed me to set in motion some really exciting things: body, mind, spirit, and relationship. And so I planted a lot of seeds, and just having the ideas, and I'm an ideas girl, and maybe you have a lot of ideas. Just having the ideas and writing about them and making your vision board isn't going to make it happen. We need to do certain things to cultivate our dreams, to actually move toward our dreams, to see progress. Because if we don't see movement, if we don't see progress, this part inside of us will feel frustrated and sometimes stop. So if you feel like you've struggled in love or relationships or your work or your health, there might be a little bit of that. Maybe you didn't find the right path for you to actually follow through and take next steps. If you're not having success in love, maybe there's something that's going on inside of you that is creating this reality, because how we are being, how we show up in the world, and certainly how we show up for ourselves is reflected back to us in who we attract. So in the next segment, I truly believe you're going to love it because, well, we have a lot of fun together. We're going to share our journey and the very exact things that we did to manifest our soulmate. So I invite you right now, wherever you are on your love journey, your manifesting journey, your life journey, to take a few minutes and really do some reflection of how your life has been up to this point. What's working for you that you might want to enhance? What isn't where you want it to be, and what steps you might take to move toward it? Or maybe there's that sacred pause that you might need to cultivate a very new path for you. So there's lots of roads to Rome. There's lots of ways to do everything. And ultimately, I'm going to stand for this probably till the day I die. What's going on inside of your heart and how you treat yourself and what you believe is possible for yourself, how you love yourself, how you know your own worthiness, how you are with yourself, how you show up every day, how you're feeling will be reflected in your outside world. So if you notice patterns of behavior with dating, with relationships, and you can spot certain things, I offer to you that maybe that person had those qualities and had those challenges, and you were there too. If there's a pattern, if there's something that's been going on over and over, what's going on inside of you that keeps creating that? And yes, it takes a lot of courage to take self-responsibility and go, yeah, I have some insecurities. I have some fears. The last relationship I had, I lost myself and I'm afraid to lose myself again, or give away too much, over giving, shutting yourself down. Maybe you have an amazing life and you're the independent queen or king. I have a bunch of kings here. Maybe you've come to a place where you're like, you know what? I don't really want a relationship. My life is great. It's full. I have friends. And that's awesome. And I offer to you that maybe there's a part of you that just doesn't want to blow up your great life like you have in the past. And that's a great strategy to keep you safe. And if there's a part of you that truly wants a deeper love, if there's a part of you that if I said, hey, if your special someone showed up who was able to meet you in the ways that you desired, where you could have that shared life, that shared vision, where you didn't have to lose anything, but only gain and enhance your life, would you want it? If there's even the smallest part of you that goes, yeah, then there's going to be a part of you someday, most likely, that says, I wish I planted more seeds. I wish I went for it and created that kind of relationship. And what's wonderful is if you really are having an amazing life and you truly are feeling aligned and whole and clear and happy, and you've unpacked the past and let it go, got the wisdom from it, but let it go, then your next relationship will be different because the relationship with yourself is different. So these are the things I invite you to explore and to think about and plan. take some time to ask yourself, what are some of your new intentions, and plant those seeds. But just like a new plant, you could plant that seed. It's not going to grow unless you give it water, give it sunshine, you know, sing around it, give it some love and attention. That's what we need to create a new reality. And the future is not here. The past needs to stay in the past. And right now is the beginning of the rest of your life. So, how do you want it? So, my new season is going to have so many new amazing guests to support you across the board on how to be your healthiest, happiest, most love filled person. And I totally hope you enjoy every single one. I encourage you to subscribe to my station so you don't miss any episodes. And it's a way for me to grow and reach more people, and to put some comments in the comments section below, because I love seeing your questions or your comments. It has me feel connected to you, and I am in service to you. And if you are planting seeds but not necessarily seeing the seeds grow, then there might be something hidden in the shadows. There might be a block, and that is my specialty. So you can look in the show notes and grab a complimentary session with me, and let's explore what it is that you desire and what are some of the things that are getting in your way. And let's look at what working together might look like so we could actually move the needle for the things that are most important to you. I love midlife for a reason. We know what we don't want, and we are realizing that life is precious and time is limited. So enjoy, embrace this precious stage of life, and really keep moving, because tomorrow is not promised and time flies so fast. Like every friggin' week, I'm like, it's Sunday again? It's Sunday again? I know this because every time I have to fill my vitamins, it's a Sunday. And I'm like, oh my God, again? Yeah, time is precious. We're only here for a short blip of time. And I so hope that you are claiming each and every moment of your life full out with love and excitement and joy. And if there are some places that are not what you desire, then let's chat. I would love to support you. All right, that's it for today. And now go to that special episode with me and my honey. You'll enjoy it. There's a lot you're going to learn, and a lot that you might lean into so that you too can manifest your soulmate. Many blessings. One more thing before you go. Have you taken my Discover Your Love Avatar quiz? It's a 2-minute quiz that can help you not only know your strengths, your superpower, because you have one, also identify some of your blind spots, some of the things that might be having you in your fear, having you behaving in ways that aren't in alignment with your highest self, the way you want to be when it comes to dating and relationships. And it'll also help you discover why maybe the stars haven't lined up for you yet. Bottom line is, you take this 2-minute quiz, you get a full report in your email with details on how to move forward in next level love, whether you want a partner or not. So you can go to midlifeloveoutloud.com/love quiz. The link is in the show notes as well. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to the station, I'm going to encourage you to do that too, so you don't miss any episodes. And I hope you got a ton out of today's. See you next week. Mwah.